Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and I'm going to show you how to make some Texas toast bacon burgers. And it's easier than what you think.
Alright, first thing you want to do to start off these Texas toast burgers is you want to grab a chuck roast. Well, we're going to actually grind our own hamburger. If you don't have a grinder, I highly recommend you run out and buy one. You want to do a nice chuck roast because it gets you that nice 80-20 amount of fat that we go for when we make burgers. And all you want to do is basically just chunk it up into about 2-inch pieces. So, nothing real fancy-dancy here. Okay, and as you can see here, the hamburger meat is being formed out of that chuck roast we chunked up. And I do want to recommend that if you do this grinding bit, that you actually double grind your ground beef. That means grind it once and then throw it in the back of the top and run it through the grinder one more time. Take about an extra 10 minutes, but trust me, freshly ground beef is far superior than the tube stuff you get at the grocery store. Okay, now that we've got our chuck roast all ground up into some nice ground beef, it's time to season it. And like I said, always stay away from that tube burger. The tube burger is one step above those god-awful frozen patties that I hate so much. You know, the frozen pre-made beef patties. Never, ever, ever buy them. If you want to have a cookout and impress anybody, or at least have burgers that are fucking edible, stay away from the frozen patties and stay away from the goddamn tube burger that was ground 3 weeks ago. Go up to the butcher and get some freshly ground beef, or better yet, grind your own as I've done here. You just want to be a little more generous when it comes to seasoning, and because I'm seasoning this whole thing up, it's pretty easy to do. Alright, first, you want to add some garlic powder in the mix. About 2 tablespoons. Don't worry about over seasoning it. It'll be just fine. Like I said, you can kind of over season it. That's a lot. That's about 4 pounds of beef in there, so kind of a lot. And you're gonna want a good amount of salt, at least another 2 tablespoons of salt, and of course pepper. Be very generous with the pepper. At least 2, 3, maybe even 4 tablespoons. But you can adjust it how you like. I know some people aren't crazy about pepper because of the heat, but I love pepper, so I am fairly generous when I season it up. And then, of course, you have onion powder, and you want about 2 tablespoons of that. And then just mix all this together with your hands. And don't forget about that second grind you need to do. So yeah, after you've mixed all the seasonings together, run that beef one more time through the grinder, and you're ready to form this into patties. Alright, after you got these all patted up, it's time to slam them on the grill for about 5, 6, 7 minutes aside. That is the great thing about grinding your own beef. Why? You don't have to go to well done. You can go to medium well, to medium, even medium rare. Now these burgers are just about ready for the final step, which is of course to add the cheese, but they still need a few more minutes. Okay, one last step, and that's to add some pepper jack cheese to these burgers. And while we're waiting for the pepper jack to melt, I'd like to pretty much express my thoughts on, well, the average type of person that's in Texas.
You know, the original joke I had in the middle of this was, of course, something to do with King of the Hill. And thanks to the people at Fox being complete dickholes with their shit, they wouldn't even let me put the video up. Mine not being able to make money off of it, no, we couldn't just have the video up. Oh no, hell no. God forbid that, no. So, in lieu of that, here's some chicks making out.
finish this Texas toast burger off, you want to have 1 piece of buttered Texas toast, slice it in half, place a patty on 1/2, and then some mustard. And then after the mustard, you want to have a little bit of ketchup with that. Why? You don't want anything too fancy on this burger. Then, because your goddamn camera batteries are dying, you want to attempt to start to put the fries on the plate, but the batteries die right about here, and the fries just magically appear on the plate. Then just simply take the other half of the bread and put it on top of the burger, and that's it. That is your Texas toast burger.
And that's how you make a Texas toast bacon burger. Easy as pie.